If you run a small business, you probably know that you need a robust cybersecurity program. But who has the time and resources to develop it? How do you grow cybersecurity resilience while you continue to grow sales? Let me introduce you to a framework that was created to help small businesses take charge of their information in cybersecurity. I'm talking about the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST Cybersecurity Framework. The framework helps businesses review and understand their current security posture and take important steps to improve it. It's been widely adopted by a variety of businesses around the world, including federal and state agencies, and it does a really good job of simplifying cybersecurity. NIST also created a small business quick start guide that's a great place to begin. In this video, we're going to cover three things. First, a brief intro into the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, or CSF. Second, an overview of the quick start guide. And third, steps you can take right now to get started improving your cybersecurity posture. Hi, I'm Jeff Moore from Balance Security. I've been helping the SMB market for over 25 years with secure digital transformation, and I'm on a mission to help you improve your cybersecurity posture and make compliance and security improvements easier. Let's dive into the Small Business Quick Start Guide and understand how it can help you and your company better assess, prioritize, communicate, and improve cybersecurity. There's no shortage of information available on the internet about threats, vulnerabilities, and scary headlines. And all that information can quickly become overwhelming. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework establishes a set of cybersecurity practices that's easy to understand and implement and doesn't break the bank. And the Quick Start Guide walks you through the core ideas and suggests the steps to get started. There are 6 high-level functions in the CSF, with a page for each in the Quick Start Guide. When you consider these functions together, they provide a comprehensive view of managing cybersecurity risk. Let's walk through these 6 functions together. Identify is the function where it all starts. Before you can protect your organization, you need to know what you're protecting. This function helps you understand your digital environment, pinpointing the system's assets and data that are crucial to your operations. It's about making sure you have a clear map of the terrain. The primary objective with this step is to identify your business's most critical assets and think about related risks. Based on the sensitivity or criticality of each asset to your business, you can start to consider an appropriate level of protection for each. The Quick Start Guide includes a template for listing your business's critical assets and how the asset is used, what sensitive data the asset has or has access to, and the risk to the business if the asset were compromised. Now that you know the lay of the land and what's critical to your business, you need to consider what things you can do to reduce the risks that you cataloged in the previous step. This is the purpose of the Protect function. To begin, this step can simply be comprised of prioritizing the basics to make sure you and your systems are safe. For instance, requiring multi-factor authentication on important accounts, keeping systems updated and patched, and performing regular backups on critical systems. A strong defense is vital, but you also need to know when it's being tested. The Detect function is your surveillance system designed to quickly spot any signs of a cybersecurity event. This step helps you think about how to identify common indicators of an incident, prioritize the use of basic defenses, and make sure that someone is monitoring your computer and networks. Next, we need to do some basic planning to support your ability to take action if a cybersecurity incident does occur. This is the purpose of the Respond function. Despite your best efforts, breaches can happen. The Respond function is your action plan for when they do. It outlines how to manage and mitigate the impact of a cybersecurity incident. Think of it as your emergency response team ready to jump into action at a moment's notice. The idea here is to understand and prioritize the steps you would take to contain and remove the problem, identify who you may need to contact and communicate with in the event of an attack. The Recover function explains how to return to normal after an incident, helping you restore any services or capabilities that were impaired. It's about getting back on your feet, repairing the damage, and learning from the experience to come back stronger. The step is how you go about prioritizing recovery actions based on your business's needs, resources, and impacted assets. The govern function ties everything together. It emphasizes the importance of leadership and governance in managing cybersecurity risks. This isn't about adding bureaucracy. It's about ensuring that everyone from the boardroom to the IT department is on the same page, working together to safeguard the organization. The governance function helps you establish and monitor your business's cybersecurity risk, managing strategy, expectations, and policy. The goal here is to ensure that cybersecurity is handled like any other business risk and to begin considering policies and steps to manage those cybersecurity risks. Some steps to get started in improving your cybersecurity posture. Step 1, assess your current security. Before making improvements, you need to know your current standing. Begin by conducting a gap analysis to compare your current practices with the NIST CSF framework and identify areas that require attention. Understanding where you currently stand in your cybersecurity journey is referred to by NIST as your current cybersecurity profile. Step 2, define security goals. So once you understand your current security posture, it's time to set clear, realistic goals that align with your business needs and available resources. Getting leadership involved early helps ensure that you'll have the support and budget required to meet these objectives. The goals you set for the improvements you want to make is your target profile. Everything between your current profile and your target profile is your gap. Step 3, develop and implement an action plan from your gap analysis. Create a plan with clear priorities, allocate resources effectively, and create a timeline for implementation. Focus on the most pressing or critical risks, taking into account any resource limitations. That's an overview of the NIST Cybersecurity Framework and the Small Business Quick Start Guide. You'll find resources and tools on the Balanced Security site to help you get started with the CSF. And I'll leave links to those resources down in the description below. If you have any questions or need help with your security planning, don't hesitate to reach out. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments what challenges you face in securing your business. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.